What's up everyone, this is EdTalenti. How are you guys doing? Today I'm critiquing you guys' beats and I hope you brought some fire and I look forward to hearing some cool beats. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get right into it. So I was not expecting this. I kind of threw it out there. I was waiting on doing this video because I was like, I'm not going to get enough submissions. But you guys sent a whole bunch of beats. I think I have like something like 30 submissions, which is crazy. I was not expecting that. So I don't think I'm going to be able to go through every single beat because 30 submissions, it's like, this is going to be a half an hour video and I don't want that to be the case. So I'm going to pick a few and I'm going to try to keep it fast. I'm going to listen to a little bit, maybe skip around during the beat and kind of try to give you a little bit of feedback. I hope you guys brought your best beats and I look forward to listening to some fire. Let's check it out. I'm just going to kind of pick them at random. I'm going to go up and down the list so, you know, it's kind of fair. So let's start with this. His name is Cluster with a V. Cluster. Oh, he actually says I am Cluster, but I want to change my producer name. All right. Well, I don't think it's a bad name. It's up to you, though. I call this beat Need a Title just because I couldn't find a better title. All right. Let's listen to it and maybe give it a title. Let's do it. All right, first of all, I like the idea. I even like the melody. It was like, it's a nice idea. It's a nice melody idea. I like the direction of the drums, even though the samples can be improved a lot. The real problem here is the mix. The melody is covering too much of the frequency spectrum. So if I were you, I would cut all the low end off of your melody because when the 808 came in and even when the drums came in, they just weren't like punchy enough because the melody was just kind of like taking over everything. I think your level should be different. Like your melody should be a lot quieter than it is compared to drums in 808. Cut the low end, fix the mix a little bit with the levels, and it's already going to sound 100 times better. All right, Cluster, good job. Thanks for your submission. Let's move on to the next one. This was from J Dino. Keep up the good work, peace. All right, thank you, J Dino. Let's get into it. I like the guitar thing vibe. That's cool. This better hit harder. I'm gonna be so disappointed right now. Okay. Whew. That cracked like glass sound, that was dope. I like that. Hit hard. I like your percussion work a lot, man. The percussions are dope. All right, I actually like this beat. The mix is not perfect. The sound selection, especially the 808, you know, you could pick an 808 that's like a little bit harder, maybe a little bit more distorted just so it cuts through a little bit better. Right now it's just kind of like too round and in the bottom end and you kind of lose it in the mix. But your percussions, I love all those like cracked sounds like this, like broken glass or broken like just ceramic or whatever. That was really cool. I like the Eastern vibe of that guitar. It doesn't have a ton of movement to it. It could have a little bit more like maybe like reverse some parts or just kind of like develop it further. But I like the idea of that a lot. Instead of like for a rapper, I kind of see this beat on like a commercial or something. Like this to me, it's more of like that kind of like commercial licensing beat. But it was really cool, man. Work on the mix a little bit more and this is a solid beat. I like it. Let's move on to the next one. All right, this one's from my friend Genie Makes Hip Hop from Instagram. So I have to do his beats. His shit is always fire. So I mean, let's check it out. Let's see what he sent me. He sent me 2 beats. Critique either of these unreleased beats. So that's cool. Let's go with this one.
I'm asking you to touch me.
What do you want me to tell you, man? You're a f***ing genius. That's what I'm gonna say. This beat is crazy. It's like 9th wonder. I like your stuff. You already know that. Go check out Genie Makes Hip Hop on Instagram and YouTube or wherever you find him. He's on Spotify too. He released like some really cool stuff. Yeah, man, check him out. I know this is not supposed to be a shout out for a friend, but You heard this beat. Come on. His stuff is really good. All right, let's move on to the next one. His name is Kengali with a 3. I hope you have some ideas for me. I really love your videos, man. Keep it up. Thank you, and thank you for sending in a beat. Let's check it out.
Rude.
I like it, man. I love it. It's actually a really good beat. The thing that I would go and change is the 808, because again, but it's kind of like personal preference, but I also think like in general, it should be louder and it should be punchier. So distort it a little bit more, and maybe even turn up the volume. Yeah, make sure you cut all the low end. Maybe you already did, but cut all the low end from the flute and the vocals and the synth and all like the melody stuff that you have. And just kind of like turn up your 808 and your drums. This is a solid beat, man. I like it. All right. Next beat. Let's go up here and let's do Dr. Avon. Oh yeah, this guy did a Skype consultation in December. And we talked about like him starting his Instagram and starting his beats. And he just told me that he just started his beat thing. So I'm super stoked about that. Congratulations to you, Dr. Avon. And let's check out your beat. Hey!
Dr. Avon.
This is what you got with Caesar.
The clock! That's crazy! I love it! That's fire, man. That's one of my favorite ones so far. I loved the clock. From a producer standpoint, it's just like, I'm nerding out about the clock and I'm gonna steal that idea. So sorry about that. Really cool beat. Great job, guys. Shout out to Dr. Avon and Cizo Beats or Chizo Beats. I don't know, which, you know, they collabed on this beat. This was like a collab. So shout out to you guys. Killing it. All right, the last beat of the day is gonna be this one by Rotten Luke. He said, "Hey, Ed. Thank you so much for doing what you do for the producer community. No, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Picking one beat proved challenging, so I'm going to send a few beats in. Hope that's okay." But then you only sent one. All right, well, that works out. I'm going to listen to this one. Let's do it.
Rotten Luke Beats.
Solid beat, man. I would cut the intro in half. Just start it from like when the melody goes an octave up. Yeah, just cut it in half. Cut the first half and keep the second half when the drop comes in. I liked your tag. It was like nice and spacey. And when the beat came in, it was really unique. I liked it a lot. Let me listen to it one more time, just to the drop. Yeah, man, that's really nice. I like the gun at the beginning. I like the percussions. That's like, it sounds like coins, like just clink, like coins falling on the floor. I like that percussion a lot. The beat is solid, man. It's nice. It's nice and spacey. It's got like these long ambient chords, and then he had like a weird change here that was pretty cool. Right, coming up right now. That's kind of cool. You don't hear that too often in a hip-hop beat. So yeah, man, I'm into it. Good job. All right, let me get you a little bit closer. All right, I hope this was fun to watch. It was a blast to do it. Like I was expecting, you guys brought in some really cool beats, and I definitely look forward to doing more of these. If you guys are into it, let's make it a thing and do it every now and then, because this is super fun. If I didn't pick your beat, I'm super sorry. I'm gonna get to it maybe if I do a second episode of this, but I really appreciate you sending in your beats, and I appreciate your constant support. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. I'm posting videos consistently, almost like every day at this point. So yeah, thank you for your support. Also, if you want to hit me up privately, Instagram is the best place to do it. It's the social media I use the most. Just shoot me a DM, and as soon as I can, I will respond. All right, this is it for today. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you next time, and as always, be positive, and positive things will happen.